full screen. Make sure. Yep, there we go. Now we have live chat. Beautiful. Sorry, we are flying by the seat of our pants tonight. We've had company in and still getting our feet underneath us, but we are here and ready to have some fun. As you can tell, I have a previous save file from when we played this on Twitch. We did not finish it. We actually moved to another game due to like a vote or whatever. But then we had the test file, which I've been playing around with a lot with the little one. And now this is going to be our official. Oh, look at this, chat. I didn't know we could do all these different modes. All right, we're going to go ahead and for the sake of the stream, I'm going to name this character Toki Shadow. Actually, we'll just name it Toki. That's fine. Seen it, Welcome to Dairy? I have not. No, I have not. I feel like that makes the most sense anyway, right? I mean, it is my username, so let's go for it. But like I said, this game means a lot to me. I know I haven't ever beaten all the way through myself, but it is a large part of my childhood. And yeah, I'm excited to share it with you guys. So if you have any questions along the way, if you have any lore insights or you want to backseat drive a little, let me know. You have HBO Max? I do not. I do not. So I imagine that would make it pretty hard to do. Oh, well, kiddo and I changed it to brown. I'm going to have to change it back. See, however, there's one boy who does not have a fairy. Make sure the sound isn't blowing you out or anything. It doesn't look like it is. Oh, never mind. It's on Welcome to Dairy. Oh, gotcha. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. 6, 7. I see you, Levi. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. Roro. It seems as though the time has now come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Who's the boy without a fairy, you might ask? Something tells me you're about to find out. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth? Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. And thus begins our journey, ladies and gentlemen, into the wonderful world of Hyrule.
Hello.
Unfortunately, Levi, that would get me a copyright strike and wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. But I like the idea, though. Ah, poor Navi. What do you guys think? Do you guys say Navi? Do you say Navi? Let me know in the let me know in the chat. I'm curious. Or if you're watching this afterwards, let me know in the comments. What? Why? Copyrighted material isn't allowed on YouTube like that. Hello, Toki, wake up. Panda, welcome in. Welcome in. Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Toki, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Poor little guy. I say Navy. Navy. All right, all right. From what I understand, it was called Navi or Navi or Navi or what. This I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. Other people have done it. Really? The whole thing? That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. But from what I understand, it's kind of like your little navigator along the path. So they shortened it down to like Navi, like navigation system. So pretty interesting. We'll see. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going right now. And let me change our color here. There we go. All right. I just realized we have... There we go. Now Link's the appropriate color. All right. So this is the humble place where Link got his start. I'm going to show you guys something cool. So this has completely been updated with HD graphics, thanks to a... Wait, are you lying? Because I'm... No, Levi, I don't know how to do it, buddy. I'm brand new to YouTube. But that said, if you hit one certain button in this, you can actually swap back to the old graphics. And thanks to a man named Jippy, he created an entire texture set that's meant to mimic that of Ocarina of Time 3D that was released on the 3DS. So check this out, guys. Here's the old skull. And here's what we're looking at now. Levi, I'm sorry that you don't believe me, buddy, but it's the truth. All right, let's see. So Kokiri Forest. Look at this, chat. Old school? No. So cool to see everything completely redone. It's just the best. Truly is. Really makes me feel like I'm reliving my childhood, because like in my head, and I don't know about you guys, but whenever I was watching this game back in the day, this is what it felt like it looked like to me. But in reality, it looked like this. But of course, it wasn't widescreen either. So we were looking more so. Let's see if I do... If I turn off, or turn on N64 mode, that's what we really had, chat. That's what it looked like on our screens. I'm stupid at YouTube, so Levi, I feel you, brother. I feel you. I'm still learning too. But yeah, that's what we had back in the day, and now this right here is what we've got now. And it's just, it's so cool to see like a fan-made project come out this beautifully. That's the cool thing about it. See if we can get some rupees here. There we go. But Levi, we all gotta start somewhere, right? We all learn. It's all good. Could react to the movie? Yes, I could. I absolutely could. I think I might post something like that on Discord. That would be something I could do. Maybe on TikTok or something too. That'd be cool. Let's see. I can't even remember what she said now. I was so into like staring at the world. Whoops. Hey, listen. Hello, lot of teeth. What's up, brother? How you doing? Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Toki. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go to see the Great Deku Tree. Please reach it. Okay, Levi. I will see what I can do about that. Okay, not that way. All right, so for those of you who have never played the game at all before, I'm going to kind of do some of like the things that might make some of the returning players cringe, but we're going to go over here. And I'm going to show you guys what we need to do. So this is the path to the Deku Tree. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. Road. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. All right, so Navi's gonna leave us alone until we listen. So we get to the first, hey, listen. Can it be live? I don't know, Levi. Let me look into it. I'll have to see. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Navi, we got that already. We're ready to go. Right now we have to collect a sword and shield. And no, I do not mean the Pokemon games. If I remember correctly, the sword is tucked away over here. Okay, you're the best. Hey, Levi, we try. We try, my friend. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. There it is. Okay. It's also weird not playing with this with an N64 controller. As awkward as those can be, man, it does feel odd not playing it that way. And those camera angles too, goodness gracious. So there actually is part of this mod where we can have a free spinning camera, but that does create some glitches in certain parts of the game. So just to, I guess, make this as smooth of an experience as we can for a stream, and also to make this as authentic to the original one, yeah, we're gonna leave it as it is. See, did you say there was a way to do blurbs on YouTube? Yes, there is actually. Let me get something pulled up here. If you hit !sounds, SOUNDS in the chat, it should, in fact, here, I'll do it for you, actually. That right there should drop us a chat. Let me make sure that the bot's attached here. It's connected, apparently. Although it's not dropping the link. Rude. Alright, here. I'll just drop you guys the link myself. I don't know why StreamerBot refuses to work for me. But it does. Because, you know, stuff and things. Alright, let me get the actual command for you guys. Here it is. And now it won't close. Oh my gosh. StreamerBot. Come on now. Maybe I can't do it. Okay, you guys try typing !sounds in chat. Oh, you did a journeyman. It's not popping up. All right, I see it now. All right, so for those of you on Kick, for those of you on YouTube, if you go to this website, right here, that will teach you how to basically download the blurb extension within your browser, and it will give you access to the different blurbs. So if you want to do that, if you want to be able to make sounds on stream, that'll be the way to do so. And if you guys need a tutorial, let me know in the chat, and that's something we can go through. It's a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Let's actually do that, chat, because I feel like I'm super rusty. Oh yeah, first we need to equip the thing. Alright, we won't bother saving just yet. I accidentally typed like a bunch and almost sent it to you guys. Awesome. Alright, I think this may be ready to go now. Let's see if the heart rate monitor is ready to go and behave yet. Yes, it is. Perfect. Just in time. Now let's make sure that's not covering up anything important on the screen for you guys. And if not, we should be all set. There it is. Of course, it's covering up my rupee count, but yeah, I don't think that's that important, right? Jeez, that heart rate is cooking right now. Guess who I was for Halloween? Levi, let me know. Who were you for Halloween? Our entire family was Legend of Zelda characters. Weird. Okay, so get this, chat. My controller is typing in the chat. Isn't that strange? Michael Myers, nice. We have someone that used to watch us on Twitch that would probably like that a lot. I'll just leave it at that. He's a big fan of Michael Myers. And honestly, we are too. W choice, Levi. I rated a 6-7. No, I'm just kidding. I rated a 10. 10 out of 10, my friend. Alright, let's see. You know what? We don't really need these. Let me save them for later, because maybe we can come back if we need them. Right? Let's be smart. Toking, try something new today. You came all the way up here. You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with... Oh, they have the old school stuff. Okay. So if we want to change it, we can do it just like this. And again, I'll give you guys like a little preview here. This is what it used to look like compared to what it does now. And it's just so cool. I don't know what it is about that, guys, but I geek out about it. The nostalgia hits so hard. Alright, let's just get down from here. We got the sword. go ahead and practice with it a little bit. I think we'll be okay. Famous last words though, right, Jen? But one thing that we do need, we have 21 rupees right now. I know you guys can't see it because of the heart rate monitor. So I'm gonna start searching around because we need to buy a shield. That'll be our next move. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I got a question? Of course, Levi. Let me know. What's up? What does this say? Switch targeting. Got it. Let's see if I can remember. Alright, there we go. Cool. I think we got it figured out enough. We're enough to be dangerous. Or, you know, at least to ourselves. So it's gonna be fine. I think in this little area over here, we may be able to access. Yes, okay, here we go. Way to kick it open, Link. One thing that I've always loved about the Zelda games, guys, even from all the way back in this day, were the soundtracks. Always been a big fan of that. Our nephew was Michael Myers for Halloween. Yeah, he sure was, Panda. I forgot about that. Sure was. I don't think there's anything up here. Nope, good. Alright, cool. We are all set. Did we go in the one up here? I can't remember if we did or not, so we're going to go ahead and do it one more time, if we have. Alright, yes, we did not. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Just, you know, vandalizing other people's things. The funny things this game requires of us. There we go. Not that vandalism is ever funny, but hey, you know. Why is it that when you play Apex or Fortnite, you barely... Levi, that's because I'm not good at Apex and Fortnite. I am completely trying to lock in, and it's hard to balance the chat and also play those games because they're so demanding of your time and attention. So that's because I'm very inexperienced at doing that. That's why I like playing these adventure games that are more like this, like RPGs, because then I get to spend more time with you guys. Oh, it's okay, Levi. No worries. No worries. It's more about me just learning how to push myself and grow in that way. So eventually, once we get into those moments like that, it does get easier for me. Like, I guess practice is what I'm trying to get at. A little bit of practice, so hopefully one day I can do better with that. Goodness gracious. All right. I didn't know we could fast talk through that. That's cool. Ah, okay. Found the fast talk button, chat. Now we're ready to go. Can teach. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, let's go see if we can afford a shield. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's somewhere around 30 or 40. Maybe more. We'll see. Is this the shop? I never remember. That's Mido's house. Is that where we... Oh, Lord, we ransacked Mido's house, chat. Oops. He should have been nicer, but... Whoops. Oh, there we go. 40. Oh. Always get the A button mixed up. It's hard to pay close attention to the chat and play the game. Exactly, yeah. Especially those high action games, man. Like that. FPS. Yeah, it's hard. I use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy, partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Oops. All right, we know how to do that anyway. You use the Z button, and here's the shop. Perfect. Turn around. There we go. 40 rupees, which is exactly what we have. All right, so now we've got our sword and shield, which means that it's time to catch all 150. No, I'm just kidding. No more Pokemon jokes, I promise. Okay, bad promise. Let's not promise that, Toki, because we're going to make more dad jokes, and they're probably going to involve Pokemon, because we're playing a Nintendo game, so it's fine. So while I'd like to promise you no more dad jokes about that, I'm sorry, chat. It's probably going to happen. Once a dad, always a dad, right? That's just how it goes. Let's see. I can't help my sense of humor. Just is what it is. All right, what do we got going on over here? I don't even remember what this house is. House of the Twins. Ah, the twins. Okay. This is just more of these. Doink. Did that go through the wall? No, okay, good. Whew, I thought that went through the wall, and I was like, oh, crap. There we go. All right, now let's talk to them, although I may regret it. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Oh, what just happened? Is everything frozen or just the game? Oh, just the game's frozen. Don't do this game. Not today. Let's see. I went on the Blurbs website and it says we have 115 community points, but all the Blurbs are at least 150. Just the game. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Leanne, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Just the game's frozen. Perfect. All right. Well, that's an easy fix. We'll just, you know what? We'll give it like one more second, see if it pulls itself together. Because I understand. I too have to pull myself together from time to time. Oh, we had life for just a second, and it looks like we don't. All right. We'll go ahead and close it out and get it reopened. I literally just saved, so like perfect timing on the save, I guess. All right, there we go. Get it back open. No harm, no foul. All right, so let me go back and read what you said there. All right, so I'm going to fix the blurps real quick, too, while we wait for this to open, because I tried to set them last night to where they were a more affordable 50 each. Zelda. I know it. Darn Zelda. Time to behave, Zelda. Not cool. Not cool at all. Meantime, get some Zelda music going. All right. Now then, where is my board? There it is. All right, default price. Let's make it... You know what? Let's make it even cheaper than that. Let's go 20 each. Save. All right, now, not all of them... You float too! All right, let's see. Can I select all of them? Oh, no, but I'm going to apparently decide to play that. All right, so some of them are now 20. So you should be able to go look and check. Going to go put the puppy to... Hey, no worries. You go do that. All right, so now it should be fixed to where some of them are in their 20s. Or actually at 20. So that's a lot less. Hopefully that helps. If you guys are having trouble getting to those points, let me know. All right, here we go. Man, look at this, chat. This is, I think, one of the biggest examples right here. Like, look at the difference between the old school file, or the old school, like, start menu, compared to the new one. It's just, honestly, it's impressive and it's beautiful. I love it. I am here for it. All right, chat. Now, let's see if we can get it to behave this time, right? All right, let me do one thing real quick, because I think one thing that's thrown it off a little bit... Oh, where's my mouse? That's the one problem with 3 screens, is playing the game of where's the mouse. Enhancements, graphics. Gameplay, settings, graphic. Here we go. Let's drop that frame rate to 60 instead of 100, or instead of 100. Less, okay, there we go. All right, so apparently it can glitch a little bit if you put it above 80. It's not quite as clear, but you know, this game was never really meant to run like that. So, and this is built on like off of the old coding too. That's another cool thing, is that they use a lot of the original code, usually pretty much the original game file to develop this. So, all right, let's go ahead and head to the great. Oh, sorry, Mido, didn't mean to. You want to go see the Great Deku Tree? You should at least equip a sword and shield. No Pokemon jokes, Chucky. No jokes. What's that? You have the Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Why, yes, it is. Mido. Good grief. Well, even with all... by the way, does the good grief stuff remind you of Charlie Brown at all, chat? Or is that just me? Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How'd you get to be the favorite of Soraya and the Great Deku Tree? Grumble. Alright, what do you want, Navi? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Navi, what do you think we're trying to do? I'm doing my best. Holy, okay, that's right. They're here. Forgot they're here. There we go. Nice little Deku stick for us. Grab that too. There we go. Alright, chat. The Great Deku Tree. I'm back. Old school? No. Navi, thou hast returned. Toki, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Toki, the time has come to test thy courage. I've been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, we do. Let's roll, chat. Let's see. There we go. Right. Then enter brave Toki, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Toki, and Toki, when Navi speaks, use the up C button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright, chat. Let's roll. Our first real dungeon, so to speak, within the Zelda universe. Let's go. Oh, I realize I'm not tabbed into the right thing. Look at that, chat. Old school and new. I'm going to do that from time to time just to give you guys an idea of like what this game looks like comparatively. It's really cool to watch, honestly. Right. With those, you're going to want to wait until they do this little thing. And always stay a little bit out of the way. Oh, shoot. See? Not like that. Whoop. Or get behind it like that. But you're always going to want to hit the... Dadgummit. Okay, I can't apparently do it tonight. Go figure. Because I'm streaming it. But... there. You always want to hit the stick. The moment I try to tell you guys. For those of you playing it for the first time, or if you're watching this as like a tutorial or something, which... find a better tutorial, but if you're here for personality, we got personality and vibes, so we'll do that, okay? All right, let's get a little better at that because that was embarrassing, right? Shall we? Couldn't see that worth a darn. Get out of the way, Toki. There we go. Lord have mercy. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it. Give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Toki. Maybe so, and maybe we shall. But first, guys, here's another little random hint for you. If you do, these keep growing back, and they'll give you anything from like Deku seeds, Deku nuts. They'll give, or not Deku nuts, but Deku seeds, or rupees, or hearts. Pretty awesome. Trying to add a Pennywise gif. Oh, nice. I don't know if it'll let you add gifts to the chat, but I am not all that experienced with the YouTube chat yet. We're learning. We're still learning, chat. We're still learning. All right. So one of the first things we'll get from this dungeon is going to be the slingshot. That's going to help us a lot here with some gold skulltulas. The regular skulltulas are right there. Those little guys. And if you look, let's see, where's the gold one? I think it's in the other room, actually. So we're not going to worry with that. We're just going to keep on rolling. And there you go. We got a dungeon map. Put that right at the beginning for us. Thank you, devs. I can't believe this game. Let's see. I think this game came out in 95. Is that right? Has it been that long? That sound, yes. Yes, that you do. That sound is a wonderful one that we've had on the stream before, actually. We actually used to have that one in a in a fart sound, but we don't have that one anymore. Unfortunately. Actually, you know what? It may be in the blurb, so you guys may want to dig. I think it's like Zelda chest fart, I think is the title. So if you're so inclined to the flatulence sounds, it'll probably be there. Thought we remember that right off the bat. That's a first. Oh, no. Daggumit. Okay, can't let him get back in there. Rookie mistake. All right, now you. There. Forgive me, master. I'll give you a clue if you let me go. Wait, if I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward on the directional stick, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I thought you see you're not going to come here for the rest of your life. Do what? Oh, I see who that is. I think I know who it is anyway. Is that, oh gosh, names. You're gonna have to remind me. I know you're on your dad's account, but hello. And no, that's Twitch. We're not gonna be on Twitch. Oh, it starts with an R, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, what is it? You're gonna have to tell me. I'm so bad with names, especially when it's not the screen name. But yes, we used to be live on Twitch, but they're doing a lot of nonsense that we don't agree with. Riley, that's it. Hello, Riley. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. That's not bad. I think that might be a record for me to remember on the second stream. But welcome in, Riley. It's so good to see you. But yes, we were not going to be live on Twitch anymore until things change over there, maybe. Hopefully. But they're not taking care of their creators. They're not doing quite a lot of things. So we're going to let them sort things out before we continue giving money to that platform. All right, let me turn around. You know what? I think... Yeah, okay. Thought there might be a climb point there. What game are you playing? We're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Originally came out on the Nintendo 64, I think, back in 1996, 1998, somewhere in there. Can't remember the exact date. But we're playing it in HD now. So if you actually look right here, that's what the game graphics look like back then, other than the widescreen, obviously. And this is what they look like now. It's kind of cool to see the difference. This is a mod, so really cool. So you got a recovery heart, life energy is healed. Well, I thought, honestly, there we go. I remember the trick. Not quickly though. There we go. Got some Deku seeds. That reminds me, we do need to equip this. We'll put it right over here, and we'll put this right over here, and these right down at the bottom. You know what? We better save. We've done a good bit, so we don't want what happened a minute ago to happen all over again. Trying to refamiliarize myself with everything. Oh, Link. I didn't say to pull on that. Or if I did, I didn't mean it. Again, guys, these things regrow. They continue to give you stuff throughout the game, so kind of goated, honestly. Good to have anyway. Oh, wrong side. Now, how the heck do we get out of here? I don't remember. Right. Oh, that's right. We got to use the... There we go, chat. Oh, keep screwing it up. What is happening here, chat? There we go. Oh, goodness. That's the one problem with not playing with the original controllers, that things can get a little wonky setting up controls for the first time, but, you know. Part of the pains. And all worth it. Riley, have you ever played any of the Zelda games? Is Zelda one of your favorite franchises? Let me know. I know this is Levi's first experience with a Zelda game, so I'm pretty excited about that for him. Go ahead and get those Skulltulas. There we go. I think I may have left one up here. I sure did. Come on, Toki. Let's go ahead and get that thing before we get up there, because once we're up there, we're defenseless. There we go. Never played this game before. Oh, this is a definite classic. So if you've not played this one, to be fair, there's not a whole lot of ways you can play it, given that it was on Nintendo 64. They did re-release it for the Nintendo 3DS in a 3D version, which is actually part of the base of this game, or at least some of the mods of this game. So if you have a Nintendo 3DS or something similar to that, you can play it, or if you have a gaming PC, there are ways to get around modding for that. Or if you have an old Nintendo 64 or even a GameCube or a Wii, there's several different ways to play it, but all of them, again, are quite outdated. So, oh, right on the edge, aren't they? Put it right there for me. They're like, we're going to make you work for this one. You can play on the Wii. Yes, you can. If you have there's a special edition that came out for the GameCube. It was on a disc, and it was called the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And I think it was only given out with certain copies of the GameCube, and then I think they may have had it as standalone for a little while. But yeah, we actually have a copy of that laying around here somewhere. In fact, I think it might be in the Wii right now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, Panda. Started out over there on the Nintendo 64, but eventually it made its way to where it was, yeah, on the GameCube. And I guess technically that's kind of like the first little bit of a taste that we got of having it in a little bit higher quality. Interesting. Why am I not? Aha, we gotta wait for it. I'm sad. Oh no, Levi. Don't be sad. Let's see if we can improve that mode, shall we? Alright, I think there may be a ladder somewhere. Is there? Let's see. Oh, no. I know what we need to do here. We gotta climb up here. We gotta light these torches over here with some Deku sticks. Man, this is testing my memory. Link, scooch. There we go. Goodness gracious. Don't be sad. Exactly, don't be sad. Be glad. For those of you old enough to remember the reference, don't be mad, get glad. Right, there we go. That opened that, so now we can escape. But this, right here, is what will allow us to get to where we need to go. So we can head over here, and I'll show you guys what I was talking about just a minute ago with the gold Skulltulas. The gold ones have that gold insignia there on their back. And they take, I think, one extra hit. But then you get a little Skulltula token. And you can collect those. There's actually people that will, there's people on, that will let you, wow, there's people, wow. Okay. So there are people that'll go after going through the game and 100%ing everything. And one of the 100% categories is getting all the gold Skulltulas. So if you're one of those that likes to, darn it, if you're one of those that likes to complete games at 100%, that's one thing you're going to want to look into. And I think there's several ways to do that in Kokiri Forest too. I think there's one there. There's like a seed you can plant or something. I don't remember what all it was, because I've never been the one to do that. But there are a lot out there. See, I'm trying to put a Pennywise image on here, but it won't let me. Yeah, I don't think it'll let you put gifts in the chat, Levi. I don't think. Again, I could be wrong. I'm still fairly new at all this on the YouTube side of things. But at the end of the day, hey, it's just a GIF. Well, I keep hearing the sounds and think my phone's getting attacked. Oh, Panda. Oh, man, I'm sorry. There we go. We've got our compass. Wait, says Levi. There we go. I think you can use the emojis from chat that are built into YouTube, and I think that's about it. I think. There we go. Let's go ahead and take our opportunity and just get right in there. All right, now we're done with this area. We can get back out. And from here, if I remember correct, we need to just drop straight on down. Which seems so counterintuitive, but first we gotta take out this little guy here. Alright, so let's see. The heart is over there, though, so we're going to walk around over here. See if we can't get to that heart. Ah, swung too soon. Come on, Toki. So fun to watch it swing, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like such a child. That's alright, though. Alright, here we go. A little paycheck from it. Alright, let's put this away. There we go. Get the sword back out. There we go. Now we're cooking. There we go. Alrighty, Chad. Wow, you're feisty. You're feisty, little dude. Hey, you turd. Got me wandering straight off the cliff. That ain't nice. Whoop. Get back. There we go. There we go. Replenish that heart real quick. Boy, they sure are kind with the amount of seeds and hearts you can get in this. If you guys end up playing this, they are not that kind in the later levels, so go ahead and grab as much as you possibly can while I fall off this random little oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh, I can stand right here. Alright, that works. Forgot about that. But what am I waiting on, Levi? Levi says, wait, I think I figured it out. I love how he just kicks open the little chest like, oh, this is nothing. Let me just kick it real quick. A swift little kick in the booty. Alright, let's see. There's another gold Skulltula. I don't typically collect them, but if it's right there, I mean, why not, chat? It'd be silly not to, right? So we will keep collecting them as we come across them. Alright, so I think what we need to do next is we need to light a stick on fire, because that's safe. Oh, shoot. Just put it out, too. Oops. Alright, do I need to... Alright, I need to remember where the high ground is so I can... Alright, we need to go right, literally right there. That little pathway. Alright, so we need to go right. There we go. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Back at it we go. But the idea is basically to get across there without knocking the light out, because we need that flame to burn down the spider web and get us to that next door. Which I think, yeah, we got another one of these, which is real easy. Just pull out your shield and send their own projectile back at them. We got the, oh, darn it. 2 tries for both. Come on, you turkey. Gotta wait till I don't look again. Oop, gotta aim a little better than that. There we go. There we go. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Alright, chat. Y'all don't let me forget that now, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna forget. 2, 3, 1. You think I'm a traitor? Nah. Nah, you're helping the cause, my friend. You're helping the cause. Saving Hyrule. You're a veritable hero. Alright, here we go. Verifiable hero. I cannot talk tonight, chat. I give up. Alright. Okay. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Navi, what pointed advice you give? It's almost as if there's a button right over here that we need to push. Almost as if. Maybe. Greetings, Penguin. I left a like and a sub. Thank you so much, Penguin. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Can I not jump on? No, I don't think we can. So I gotta run. Or well, swim as fast as we can. Anyway. Come on, Toki. Let's roll. Good enough. There we go. But I appreciate that, Penguin. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for the sub. Are you a Zelda fan? Are you a creator? Let me know in the chat. And if you are a Zelda fan, where does Ocarina of Time fall on your list of all-time Zelda games? And what's your favorite? I gotta know. I'm nosy, okay, chat? I want to know about you. Stand next to this block and grab a hold of it with A. Stand next to the block and press A. While pressing towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Ah, okay. We know that. I'm a Metroid fan, but I've played Zelda. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Metroid, huh? Metroid is one of those games that I've always liked watching, and I've never actually played it. So I completely understand that. So I need to play some Metroid. It's such a classic series. There we go. Really? Come on. All right. Favorite Metroid game is the first Metroid Prime. I respect that. I respect that. Very respectable game. Highly regarded as one of the best of all time, actually. Correct? So I hear, anyway. I've never played it myself. There we go. Man, these things are so kind to you at first. Always giving you refills of all your favorite stuff. Oh, that almost got me. Caught that at a bad time, didn't we? There we go. Okay, so don't do the full lunge attack. Got it. I think, if I remember right, these guys are on the ceiling, so we can actually shoot them before they spawn in, maybe? Can we? Nope. Alright, we just gotta let them do their thing. Alright, let's sprint, chat. Let's get this thing done. So we gotta go right here. Burn the city down. Oh, you behave. There. Can I get... No, we can't yet. Alright, got it. Ah, we burned down the wrong one first. Oh, of course. Gotta do the wrong one first. It's the Toki way. Get the wrong one first, and then go about the right way. Come on now. To put away the dang sword. Put the sword away. Why won't you do that? Oh god. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Check your Discord. I will, Levi. I will do that as soon as we exit stream today. Right, here we go. Alright, so now we need to... Oh, okay. Y'all gonna be mean again? Alright, that's fine. Alright, you're gonna have to go. If I can hit the right darn button. Goodness gracious, chat. The general chat. General chat. Any How I Met Your Mother fans in here? Oh, not you two. You quit that. Do I need to go over there and then cut? Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, chat. We're gonna have to go over there first. Go ahead and pull this over. And that should... Okay, do we need to push the rest of the... Ah, yes we do. There we go. General chat. Thank you, Panda. Can always count on you. Wait, is that a gold sculpture? Yes, it is. I didn't realize that was a gold one. I just thought it was a normal one. Hold on, chat. We're gonna get this real quick. Wait. Yeah, okay, it's alright. I forgot we already put the thing in the middle. Goodness gracious. So rusty. Chat, I am so glad we didn't jump into our old save file. If we would have, it had been embarrassing. It's been too long. Alright, now then. Your costume really is great. Did you make your set? No, we did not. That is one thing we splurged on this year. We went ahead and bought everybody costumes. So our whole family went as the Zelda crew. So I was Dark Link. My wife, which actually is Panda in the chat, in case you're curious. My wife went as Princess Zelda, and then our little one went as Young Link. So we had quite a good time, and It was awesome. You're awesome. Thank you, Levi. You're awesome. No, you, sir. You, sir. You are awesome. All right, now let's get this thing burnt. All right, let's see if I can. Yep. Right. There we go. I will say this much though, we're doing a lot better than we did on our first playthrough of getting through this, because last time it took me so long. I couldn't remember anything. So at least it's a little more fresh on my brain than it was last time. All right, we're gonna leave that because we don't need it yet. All right, so we gotta remember here. 2, 3, yep, 2, 3, 1. All right, we gotta take it out like that. So 2. Come on, you. 2. And come on, 3. Oh, shoot. Bad aim. 3. All right, number 1. Let's see it. Let's see it. Thomas, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. We are Dark Link tonight. You'll float too. I see you, Levi. Oh, Lord, I did not get him yet. All right, number 1, come on. All right, do I need to look away? Are you shy? Are you bashful? I understand. Oh, I gotta catch him. Got it. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's as if someone on the inside gave them away. But yeah, dude, I love the hat too. It's a little awkward, honestly, but I love it. In order to administer the coup. Yeah, it's so good. My costume's better. Thomas, what did you dress? Oh my gosh, wait, I saw it earlier. Hold on. I had it on Instagram just a little while ago. I just liked Leanne's post a little while ago. There it is. The pirate. Dude. Yes. Yes. I literally didn't even notice. I just noticed the kiddos. Sorry. See, in order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, right now I'm a Oh, Thomas. Oh, Thomas. It's a Luke. A Luke. See, in order to administer the coup de grace to Queen... How many times am I going to read this? Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Sorry about that. Oh. Yeah, left a heart behind. We'll take that. We'll take it. Let's roll. All right, chat. First boss fight, and we've done it in an hour. Check it out. Hello, Thomas. I love that hi function in the YouTube chat. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. All right, chat. You see up there on the ceiling? It is awesome. Yes, it is. If you see up there on the ceiling, chat, look at that. There's Queen Goma. And just before we enter in here, so this is what it used to look like on the Nintendo 64. So here is the old graphics. And before we get all the way in here, here is the Nintendo 64 screen. There you go. That is old school. There's our Nintendo 64 graphics. And here we are with the remake. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Aaron Wolf. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. It means a lot. It means a ton. But welcome in. All right, here we go, chat. Oh, man, that kind of jump scared me just a little bit. I knew to expect it, but, you know, still a little creepy the first time. There's Goma. All right, so now we know. Thomas, Levi. Such a formal gentleman's greeting down there. I love it. No, stop. Oh, God. Okay, chat. I'm already, like, in the habit of, like... All right, I gotta wait till you're not looking, don't I? No. You'll float too! Let's hope no floating today, right? It keeps closing its eyes. All right, there's something I gotta wait for. See if I can remember. Oh, there it is. That's it. Get as many hits as we possibly can. Did we just take it out first freaking try? Heck yes, chat. Let's freaking go. We've been watching Welcome to Derry. No, sadly. One tier. Well, all right. That was way quicker than last time, chat. That took us 2 tries. I hate admitting this because that was actually a pretty easy boss, but that took us 2 tries last time. So, GG's, chat. Let's see. You got a heart container and maximum life energy increased by 1. Your life energy will be totally filled. Beautiful. 1 more heart. And let's get... is there a way to like look around here? I think there's like... yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and let's go grab some stuff. If it'll let us. Yep, it will. All right, sweet. Watch it. The portal just like leaves me. Me either, but what I've seen online is amazing. Ah. Sounds like I need to watch that show, guys. And if Levi gets what he wants, the live reaction will be done on YouTube. All right, quick little gathering of resources before we leave here. Don't forget that, by the way, chat. Don't forget that. If you're doing this as a playthrough, have you seen any It movie? Yes, I have. I never saw the original It movie, but I saw the remake, and I haven't seen anything since. I'm pretty sure there's been a second one, hasn't there? Like a second one after the remake? With Skarsgård, I saw the first one with him. That dude is freaking phenomenal, by the way. Wow, while we're talking about it. Great actor. Well done, Toki. It's weird reading my name like that, I'm not gonna lie. Prequel to Id, and it connects The Shining and a couple other movies. Wow, no kidding. Watch the OG in the first part of the remake. Nice. Alright, so I need to go back and watch the OG, apparently. Thou hast fairly demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Lord, now I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? Well, yes, of course. Who's not going to listen to the Great Deku Tree? You never saw the... I know, Geranium, I know. I was sheltered, okay? Now listen carefully. A wicked man in the desert cast his dreadful curse upon me. Here we go. Let's learn, shall we? This King's Book are connected to the Dark Tower set. Wow, did not know that. Ugh. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Little Hyrule history lesson here. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Check this out, chat. The old and new don't look terribly different here. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Furore, the goddess of courage. King's books are probably one of the larger interconnected world with fiction writing. Really? I had no idea. That's really cool. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law into the world. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Good old Triforce. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and zapped my power, because of that curse my end is nigh. Though your valiant effort to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I've been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Toki, go now to Hyrule Castle. Thou will surely meet Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that the man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. And there it is, chat. So Pennywise is a cannibal. And here, chat, is our first step in saving Hyrule. The Kokiri Emerald is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Toki. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy helped Toki to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. And thus ends the life of the Great Deku Tree. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Toki. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Navi coming, that little bitty bit of character from Navi right there. I remember thinking to myself as a kid, because this is about as far as I got as a kid. I remember watching that and really feeling that, like, Navi didn't want to leave the side of his best friend, or her best friend rather. See, or, you know, it really doesn't ever say, does it? But it sounds feminine? I don't know. No, well, he's not, because he's a hunter. He's an interdimensional god spider that fears self fear. Thomas, you know things, sir. I'm gonna have to talk to you. Hey, Toki, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Of course, Mido goes there. Turd. You should watch it. Welcome to Daring. I should. Alright, here we go. Now, so our charge by the Great Deku Tree now, let's see, we're already fully healed, is to go and visit the princess. So, spoiler alert, chat, that is Princess Zelda that we're heading for. And she's at Hyrule Castle. So we've got quite a journey ahead of us, so we'll go ahead and chop that sign in half before I can read it for you. Sorry, chat. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, whoa, did y'all see that spawn in? That was kind of wild. Oh, you're leaving. There's Sarai. Or Soraya. Y'all let me know in the chat how you pronounce it. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Toki. Because you're different from everyone else. Sorry for being wrong. Hey, it's alright, dude. This is a safe space for being wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? This part too, like back to back, I remember feeling this as a kid and I was like, oh man. And then Hyrule Field just like tore me to pieces. So, you know, I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. And we have our first ocarina. You received the fairy ocarina. It's a memento from Soraya. We're going to go with Soraya. That looks right. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, blah, 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 words and stuff. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again. For some reason, it won't let us fast forward through that. So sorry, chat. When you play my ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest for a visit. Then we see Link do very much the same thing here with Soraya. It's like both Link and Navi display courage here. and having to leave everything that they know in order to chase a deeper cause and deeper meaning, which is, I think, pretty relatable for most people, because it's the moment you leave your comfort zone, while it's hard, as long as you remind yourself of what's on the other side, what you're called to do, you're, embracing your calling, it becomes a little easier. It doesn't make it easy, as you can see here, but it makes it easier. Woohoo! I'm gonna have fun with this one, chat. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Then I guess we're just gonna skip all that. Did you get all of it? No, but yes, we already got this. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, chat. You can trust me. Kinda. It'll kinda be fine. So here's a little fun fact for you. The fastest way to move through a Hyrule field is not by walking through it, chat. No, not at all. It is by doing this. Can you believe that? So if you want to make it to the castle by nightfall, you need to line yourself up and backflip as fast as you can. That is the fastest way to travel. Make sure you get there before nightfall, because the gates do close and leave you basically... Oh shoot, did I go the wrong way? Ah, we went the wrong way, chat. Alright, we're gonna have to spend the night in Hyrule Field, it looks like. I think Pennywise will return into the movie. Ooh. Thomas. I think a question has been asked of you, sir. Alright, let's... Back... No, wrong way. Wrong way. Go, Link. Go. No. Mako, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you, Mako? Alright, we gotta spend the night in Hyrule Field because I did not go the right direction. But that's alright. It could be worse. There we go. Yes, Levi? Alright. Good thing is that night chat does not last very long. But in my, like, 8-year-old head, it lasted forever. And I was like... Why do the zombies keep getting me? But it's fine. Now. It was not fine then. And then I quit. So now you know the real story behind why Toki never finished Ocarina of Time, because he was a little pansy and didn't finish it. You'll float too. No, I know, Mako. I know. I've watched this so many times. I've watched the playthroughs. I've listened to the podcast. I love the lore. And here we are. Gonna actually finish this thing for the first time. Hopefully. I'm just kidding, chat. We're not stopping until we're getting through this one. That's just what we're gonna do. Oh lord. Forgot to lock in. No! More of you. There we go. Levi, no, he's pretty tied to Dairy Main with the literature universe, but that may change if they start rebooting. Ah, I see. Alright, chat. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so if you don't know, this room apparently respawns all the rupees, so if you ever just need rupees, just come back to Hyrule. Because you got this little room here that encourages vandalism. The original reason why video games were blamed for all violence, I'm sure, but... They robbed a bank? It must have been because they played Zelda. And look, like, brazen, like, right in front of the guards, too. What are we doing, chat? What do beavers eat for breakfast? Ooh. Oh, let me think about this one. Alright, nope, I don't know. You go ahead and let me know. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the guard. Man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. I mean, you mean like theft? Imagine if theft were to just like happen right underneath your eyes. Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press... Oh, he's encouraging it. There you go. Oak meal. Nice, Mako. Nice. We love a good dad joke. If you got a good dad joke, always feel free to drop it in the chat. We do appreciate those. Okay. Live through fear. Alright, here we go. One thing about this rebuild, guys. Alright, here, let me show you the original version of this, okay? Hold on. Because this is, I think, one of the bigger differences in this mod. Is being able to like go through and see it like this. So let me switch this over all the way down into the original N64 version of this, because I think this is huge. Look at this, chat. All right, so here is the castle courtyard. Right? Like everything's super blurry. You can't really make out much of anything. Right? All right, here are the new graphics. So we slap that on there and then we take it out of N64 mode and look at that, chat. Look at how beautiful Hyrule is. Hyrule got a major glow up with this. And again, guys, this is the Ships of Harkinian mod. Highly recommend checking it out. I mean, look at this. Again, I'll give you a... That's what Hyrule Castle looked like in the original. Absolutely crazy. Nice one, Mako. Exactly, Banda. Exactly. But yeah, just... Okay, so again, Ships of Harkinian is the mod, and the person who came up with the texture pack here was Jippy, DJIPI, if you want to download it yourself. Both are free, and they are fan-made, so definitely something to consider, and something awesome, to be honest. Temple of Time, again, not a ton of differences here, but it's a fairly basic place. Given the significance, though, it weighs a little heavier, but you know. All right. See, there are 3 hollows and an inscription here. And then I skipped the inscription. All right, let me read it to you guys. Let's go back. The inscription is, "Ye who owns the 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time." Definitely a big difference in graphics between the mod and the... Oh yeah, absolutely. The mod looks a lot more like playing the 3D version that released for the 3DS, but brings it up to HD where we can see it on this kind of a screen, which is just like phenomenal. Especially like playing it on like widescreen. It's one of those things that's like, man, I didn't know I needed this in my life until you see it. Leanne! Hello! Hello there. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so let's see if we can get to the princess. That will be a first for me, doing that all in one stream. Good old Hyrule Castle. Let's see if we can remember how to sneak up there, because we do have some guards here that we need to sneak past. Oh, and Mr. Owl is back. Feels less chaotic. You know what, Leanne? I agree. I agree. It definitely is. Princess inside the castle just had to be careful not to get caught by the guards. Wow, you didn't need me to tell you that. You just needed the owl. So, I'll hush. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave the town. Well, which way are you going to now? Hoot. Levi, probably not. Any more additions? Okay. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, we're good to go. Whew. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Woohoo! I feel like Winnie the Pooh when I say that. Sorry, chat. Dad mode engaged, apparently. Let's let this owl leave and just forget that happened, okay, chat? Let's keep rolling. All right, here we go. So I think what we need to do is we need to climb. We need to link. There we go. We need to climb right here. All right, so what we need to do is we need to sneak past the guard that's like chilling over here, right? You see him over there? So clearly we can't go over that way because, you know, all that going on. So let's try the ladder because honestly, chat, I don't really remember. So we're going to figure it out together, okay? Sound good? Put that away. Climb down, Link. There we go. Why did Zelda keep failing her music class? Oh, this is going to be good. Why is that, Mako? I'm so excited. This is a dad joke, but Zelda, you're my hero, friend. You're my hero. All right, now, let's see if I can remember this. I think we need to go this way. Okay, there's that guy, so we need to go up the hill. But we need to make sure we're going behind the other guy. Dadgummit! You're right there? Alright. Shoot. You saying that you feel like Winnie the Pooh? I guess so. I guess I'm saying that, Dranium. I don't know why. I don't feel like Winnie the Pooh. But it makes me feel like I'm sounding like Winnie the Pooh. Does that make sense? She could never find the right key. Mako. Congratulations. You win Dad Joke of the Night because that... I mean, you could just combine Zelda and Dad Joke. You're my hero, friend. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? You nailed it. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Melon. My dad owns the Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. Oh, the classic dad delivering the milk joke. If it's like me going to the grocery store, he probably forgot what he was doing. Why is that a thing? I don't even know, but it is. Chat, do you guys want me to cosplay for every stream for this? Because I'm honestly like, this is very comfortable. Like it's a little like wearing scrubs, to be honest. Have you ever worn like medical scrubs? It's very similar to that. It's really comfy. A little cozy. What do you think? Do we need to do a cosplay for every stream? I'm actually kind of down for that. Oh, 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 you're right there. Okay. All right. So we need to go this way. Oh, it's nighttime. All right. Now walk slowly. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Just don't see me. Here we go. I think we can run. I don't know exactly. All right, so we definitely got to go around here. I love the butterflies, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Is that weird? Is that weird that I love them so much? But I do. Like here. Ah, just beautiful. No matter what version of the game you watch, it's beautiful. Just a little bitty details that Zelda played around, or the devs for Zelda played around with for this. Because really, I mean, this was the first 3D like open world, well, you know, open-ish world Zelda that we got, and man, did they knock it out of the park, in my opinion. In fact, it's highly regarded as one of the top games of all time. Let me know what you think about that in the chat, because I know that's highly contested. That people say, you know, it's not really one of the best, and some people say, of course it is, but then the ones that say that it isn't are like, hey, no, you're just impacted by nostalgia. There's a lot of opinions out there, chat, is what I'm trying to say. So let me know what you think in the chat. If you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. We're all about the discussions in here. No opinion is wrong, it's your opinion. So we found the dad. He's sleeping on the job. Sir. Oh, Lord, not that. Did not mean to hit you. This is Mumble Mumble. Welcome. Our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Bro, wake up. Mumble Mumble. Welcome to our ranch. I think I need to use one of these. Nope. Dang it, which is it? Now I gotta remember. Oh, wait. We need to play something, right? Why the Deku Tree? Oh, here we go. Another one? Oh, you're amazing. Why did the Deku Tree get in trouble? Let's hear it. Let's go ahead and grab this and pull. Pull that in place. Da-da-da. Alright, homie, time to move. Wake up. Alright, yeah, it's not gonna let us. Alright, Because he kept leaving his responsibility. Oh my gosh, dude. I love that so much. It's ridiculous. Thanks for adding two new dad jokes to the repertoire here. I appreciate that. Oh, wait. Here we go. We need to get up here this way, don't we? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Can we, though? Is that possible? Alright, you know, something tells me we're going to need to use that ocarina a little sooner than I had thought. Alright, now then. Do I need to pop him with it? Surely I don't need to pop him, right? That just seems like irresponsible. Let's save first, though. Mako. Alright, let's move this into one of the slots. There we go. Oh, wait, do we need to pull it out for... Oh, crap, I can't remember. No, wait. We learn from her later on. Do we need to just do a little quick little pop here? Just pop. Nope, that's not it. What the heck is it? Huh. You will float too. Oh my goodness. Don't be telling people they're gonna float. Let me do a quick look real quick. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can't remember how to wake him up. Does anyone in chat remember? You can obviously help me out if you want to. If not, it's completely okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh wait, there's the... No, I can't float, I sink. Mako. Alright, let's walk over here real quick. Get it? Alright, we gotta get the chicken, right? The chicken? Where's the chicken? Chicky! Where's the chicken? Feels like that 90s commercial, Where's the Beef? Darn it, darn it, darn it. Hey, a rupee. There we go. Weird egg from... Ah, that's right, Malin. There. That's the fastest way to do it, chat. Oh, Milan, let's go. I forget we need to go over there and talk to her a little more. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this. I've been incubating this egg. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. W. Thomas. Completely forgot about that. Alright, let's get the talk with... Now you are dating yourself. I know, Geranium, I know. And that's okay. That's okay. I am completely okay with it. Lord have mercy. There we go. I bet some people in chat won't know the Where's the Beef lady. Where's the beef? Yep, I'm that old, chat. Mako. Levi. Yes, Levi. I don't know why, but I'm loving this chat interaction tonight, guys. I'm loving it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending your Saturday night here. It means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. Alright, I think it's right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, just kind of sprint over here. Can we run? I think we can run. Alright, sweet. Get it? Oh my gosh. Alright, now that we got the weird egg, let's go, chat. Let's go wake up. Let's go wake up old Pops over here. The emojis? Oh, I must not see the emojis. Alright, here we go. Find some rupees along the way, nothing wrong with that. Which, by the way, guys, we have 63. Oof. I always forget that little corner right here. You'll float too. Alright, here we go. Now then, let's equip the egg, I think. I think we'll equip it right here. No! No. Link? Pull out the egg. I think we gotta let it sit for a minute, chat. We gotta let a day and night cycle go by or something, right? Run around, run around. Do. Try that again? Nothing. Alright, gotta wait. How dare you? Oh, Mako pulling out it. That sounds awful. Yeah, tomorrow morning it'll have, that's right, tomorrow morning. Alright, so we just got one more night cycle to sit through, chat. So I'm gonna run around like a ding dong for just a little bit longer. We're gonna go and farm this grass over here. Just farming it. There we go. Yep, got a rupee from it. Now we'll wait a second. See if it comes back. See if we can get another rupee. We're up to 70 now. Do. This is the moment where we all wait, chat. If you guys are having a good time, I'd highly appreciate a like, a subscribe if you're having a great time. But if you just want to hang out with us, you're not obligated to do either. We're just glad to have you here. So thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. I'm working towards hitting, let's see, we're at 125 or 126 subscribes right now. The goal is obviously to get to that 500 mark. But yeah, if you want to help us out, that'd be great. If not, you're just hanging out with us. Your time is valuable, and that's the most valuable thing you've got. So thanks for spending it here. I appreciate that. All right, tomorrow morning. All right. Are you ready to hatch yet? You're not ready to hatch yet. Almost there. We all float too, says Levi. Thanks for being here too. Leanne, absolutely. No, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you. You too, Thomas. You too, Levi. You too, Mako. You too, Panda, Geranium. Everyone that stopped in, the new follow, or the new subscribe just a little bit ago. That was, I believe it was, let me look here. That was, I have my thing here that tells me who it was. Ah, here we go. All right. Now we've got chicken. Never a dull moment. Aaron Wolf. Yes, thank you so much for the subscription, Aaron. I appreciate that. Here we go. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Bro, you've been sleeping for like 2 days and you've got a daughter that's waiting on you? Don't give me a lecture. You get a lecture. I don't watch scary movies, homie. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. That is a long sleep, chat. What? Milan's looking for me? I'm gonna go catch it. Gotta catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Milan behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And rightfully so, Talon. You get out of here. Go. Get going. Is everyone in for the Christmas spirit? Yes, it is definitely that time of year, my friend. It's time. Halloween is past. It's now time to get ready for Thanksgiving. It's time to get ready for family and friends and fun if you celebrate Christmas. Regardless, the winter is always full of some great stuff. Up. Pull a little bit. There we go. And now let's push. No, push, Link. There we go. My favorite time of the year, Mako. My favorite time of the year is the Halloween portion of the year, but my second favorite is definitely this section right here. For all the wonderful reasons. There's so much going on. Climb. Just climb, Link. Don't. Dang it. Alright, Navi, what you need? I wonder where we'll find the princess in this big old castle. Oh, do we need both? Yeah, I think we might need both. Let's just... You know what, chat? We're gonna be safe. We're gonna do both. There we go. Now push. Yeah, I think that was our height problem. For some reason, I was only thinking that... Yeah, that was it. Okay, we just needed that one. All right, up here. Just... Boy. Hop. There it is. Okay. Forget you gotta Razor, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. You know what? Let's go ahead and save. That reminded me of the time that it froze a second ago, and now I've got PTSD, so now we need to save. So game saved. How are you doing, Razor? It's good to see you, my friend. How the old YouTube's treating you? There we go. You see the mean one? Yo, Ocarina of Time. I love this, dude. Let me show you something, buddy. Look at this. This is there's the old version of it. Let me go all the way back to the Nintendo 64 version, but so have you played the Ships of Harkinian version of it, dude? Because it's phenomenal. I love looking at it, to be honest. If you go to the graphics here, we'll change it back to the Nintendo 64 mode. Look at this. This is what we used to stare at back in the day and just like feel like we were having the best adventure of our lives, but now we're able to look at it like this. Like, what the heck? It's beautiful, man. The nostalgia hit is just so great. Okay, where are you gonna go? Aha, okay. Little sneaky sneak, going to bed. Hope you have a good rest of your stream and night. Stay blessed. Hey, you too, Mako. All the blessings to you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night, dude. Thanks for stopping in. As always, I appreciate you. Dang, that's great. Razor, right? It's insane. I love looking at it. It's just, man, it's so pretty. Mako, you have a great night, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate the dad jokes. We always love that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, chat, that was close. I think we made the right call. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to bed too. W stream. Hey, Leanne, you're a W streamer. You just don't know it yet. But Leanne, thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And if that means that Thomas is going as well, I hope you have a great night too, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in, guys. Here, let me get a little. Everyone's kind of passing by. Here you go. Much love, guys. See, I kind of like the old graphics better. Well, here you go, Razor. There you go. Chat, y'all let me know. Whenever you guys want to swap it up, let me know. We'll play both. We'll give both a run. Oh, Lord, it just froze on me. It's mad at me. It's like, stop changing the graphics, Toki. Stop changing the graphics. Not allowed. Oh my gosh. I think that might put us back all the way back to our bedroom. Oh, that would suck, wouldn't it? Oh, chat, let's hope not. Let's hope not, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to end up. That's all right. We can sprint back. We can do this. We just got to have faith. In the meantime, how about some Zelda Lo-Fi? Oh no, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Oh, wait. Are we? Are we though? Come on, Ships of Harkinian, you can do this. Pull it together. Pull it together. Was this my fault? No, I don't think so, Razor. It happens. It happened a little while ago too. I'm experimenting a little and I'm pushing the emulator a little harder than I probably should, just to give you guys the best viewing experience. But if it does this, then is it really the best viewing experience? Who knows? Let's exit the game and we'll reboot in. And we'll do the little flip back here. Toki, have you seen the mean one? The mean one? What you mean the mean one? Which one? All right, let me get that back opened up for you guys. We'll jump right back in and we'll sprint through to where we were at. There you go, Ships of Harkinian. I'm not loading, says Geranium. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, we're gonna leave it in whatever graphics it's in to not piss it off. Apparently I made it mad. I've been playing the Fortnite update. Hey, I haven't played it at all and I still need to download it. Which, to those of you that know me, I don't play Fortnite, so that's probably not a surprise to you. No, is it? Oh wait, is it Simpsons yet? Has it swapped to that yet? I don't even know. I think we should probably be getting done with the loading here soon. Yep, there it is. All right. All right, chat. Incoming. There's nothing quite like that Ocarina of Time entry, though. Swap just a few hours. Oh, nice, nice. I didn't know that. All right, it's in the old mode. And there's new. We're gonna leave it in new. Give it a shot. The mean one is a horror Grinch, but no way! I haven't seen that. That's crazy. I love the entry. Yes, honestly, that song, I used to just leave it on, and then I would always end up waking up at some point in the middle of the night, thanks to the little Ganon cutscene. Struggle. No work for me tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. I'm gonna want getting my laptop. Dude, Thomas, I appreciate you. Such a W. Well, work or no work, you take care of yourself, buddy. If you need to go get some sleep, please don't ever feel bad about that. Go and do so. The music is so awesome. Razor, dude, I was just saying that like right at the beginning of the stream. This music in the Zelda franchise is just like, it's so amazing. I'm very often pulling up a Zelda lo-fi playlist just to like work to, or anything like with a little one where we just want some music on in the background. We do that a lot too. All right, is it nighttime? Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. We're not gonna get there in time, so we'll sprint. Since I didn't work today, I got an extra 2 to 3 hours of sleep this morning, so I'll survive. All right, Thomas. Well, as long as you're sure, sir. As long as you're sure. I want you to get your rest in. But anyways, guys, I showed this to chat just a little while ago. If you want to, if you're not in this god-awful point in the day cycle, if you backflip there, it gets you there way, way faster than running there, walking there. Little known fact. That's how a lot of the speedrunners get there before the day cycle ends. So, just a heads up. If you ever want to speedrun this, trust me, there's going to be a lot better tips out there than what I can offer, but it gets you there way faster. Thomas, says Levi. That's how I do homework. Dude, you legend. That is amazing. I love it. All that. But yeah, it's just such a vibe. It really is. Levi. Thomas Levi. There we go. Go ahead and finish them. I suck at speedrun. Dude, Razor, me too, buddy. I'd never do it, but the little tips that I know I like to share, in case someone does like to do it, because I have the utmost respect for people that do it. I'm just like, I don't know how you do this. It's a miracle that I get through a game in one piece. To be fair and honest with you guys have seen me long enough. You know that. But Lennox Gaming, what's up, brother? Welcome in over there on the green app. Such a legend. All right, finally getting to move forward. I like doing it slow and enjoying every moment. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Love the thank you, sir. Do a little Dark Link for Halloween this year, so first stream of this absolutely had to be a cosplay stream. All right, now straight to the princess, chat. We're not wasting any time. Has to be. Exactly. Lion Fire Ninja, you are back. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Lion Fire. Yeah, my bad. I just realized I'm reading that completely wrong. But welcome back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see how fast we can get to the princess, chat. How fast can Toki make it to the princess? Something tells me this is going to be a short. Let's go for it. Starting now. All right, so we've already gotten... Wow, okay. No, we're not going to get there very fast if I get absolutely just beaten up by a wall. So, that's not going to be a good look. Bye, Toki. Levi! Have a wonderful night, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And a good Sunday, too. Still got part of that weekend left. Enjoy it. All right. Probably should have done my little backflip trick, huh, Chad? If I was trying to do this fast. Again, we are not speedrunners. I do not think like that. I'm just like, you know what? If we can make it through the game in one piece, I am a happy, happy dude. Oh my lord, chat. Oh wait, I already read that. See? This is the kind of things I get stuck on, chat. Stupid mistakes. This is why I can't speedrun things. Alright. Nope. 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 Link. Over here. There we go. That's better. That's better. Those of you that have been chilling on the blurps, you probably have enough points for one by now. I lowered the majority of them down to 20 points. Or bleats, or whatever what do they call them? Oh, Navi. Ah, you should do a Mario 64 straight. Razor, that is on the horizon, my friend. That is on the horizon. In fact, we have a little treat coming up for you guys. As soon as we find the princess here, I'm going to activate something fun called crowd control. And if you guys haven't seen crowd control, it's hilarious. It gives you guys the option to buy like little coins or whatever, and you get to directly impact the game that I'm playing, whether it's hurting me by knocking me back or taking away a heart or taking away one of my weapons or making me move in slow. Do not freeze again. Not okay. Not okay. Ships of Harkinian, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Clearly, I need to do some more running of this before we jump into our next stream. All right, we're not going to wait on it. We're going to try just running as fast as we can, getting back there. So, cue the lo-fi music yet again. We got to jump on my computer and you're set up now. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate you being here, brother. It means a lot. Here's some Gerudo Valley for you guys. A little Zelda lo-fi. But yeah, absolutely. Mario 64 is definitely on the horizon for us, I think. It's just going to be a matter of time. I really want to get crowd control figured out, but if the game's not going to be stable, I'm a little hesitant to run that on top of it, just to lessen the load here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. It is set up though, so as soon as we can... How old are you? Oh, I'm 34. Excited for the Ori stream? Razor, hey, me too. And hi! Alright, let's see. Go ahead and swap it over right now. Oh, am I on the wrong thing? Download Cyberpunk today. Nice, nice. I've never played Cyberpunk. That's been on my playlist like for forever, Thomas. So let me know what you think about it. I've heard so many good things about it. I've heard, well, to be honest, I've only heard good things about it, except for whenever it first released, and people were having a little bit of trouble with it, like graphically and whatnot, and like all the glitches and whatnot. But from what I understand, it's completely resolved now, and the game is doing well. But Razor, me too. Ori in the Blind Forest is on Tuesday. For those of you that don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Saturday. We're live at 8:30 p.m. Central. Every Tuesday, Saturday. We're live on Kick and over here on YouTube. Just having a good old time, aren't we? All right, now let's see if I can remember which direction we need to go. All right, turn around and let's go. See what we can do. I have a buddy back in West Virginia who's been playing and absolutely loved it. Nice. Yeah, see, most people that I've heard of have absolutely loved it. So I don't think you're going to have any problems with it. And we're not going to catch that gate before nightfall. That's for sure. What do you want, Navi? Oh, Lord, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just keep running. Actually, chat, we're going to do this. If it's good enough for the speedrunners, chat, it's good enough for Toki. That's for sure. Want to get a PS5 or Xbox so bad? It's funny. My first choice was a PS5, but the first one, because back then, man, it was hard to get your hands on a console when both of those first came out for months. But the first one I was able to get my hands on was an Xbox Series X, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to let fate decide, and sure enough, the Series X was the first one to come available, so that was the one. But originally, my choice would have been the PS5. I think the controller is superior. That's, I don't think a lot of people can test me on that, honestly. But I feel like it is, anyway. Just waiting on the gate. Running in a circle. First console was a Nintendo Wii. Oh. Y'all want to know how old I am? My first console was a Sega Genesis. Second was a Nintendo 64. I don't know why I refuse to lock in, but I do. Alright, chat, finally. Here we go. Alright, you know what? Let me turn down the graphics a little bit. Maybe I forgot to do that when we rebooted last time. We'll just do that just a hair. Just a... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. This should help a lot, chat. Whoops. Okay. Okay, there we go. This should help us out a lot. I think I realized the issue. It did go back to the original setting that made it crash to begin with. Oops, did not check that. See, I've had a PS5 for less than a year, but I have an Xbox One. My first was a Nintendo 64. I'm a teenager. I gotcha. The Wii was a... Dude, I loved the Wii. I know that it kind of got like mixed reviews and whatnot, but I did love it. It was a good console. Although I will say this, I was absolutely crud at the motion controls for Mario Kart. I was... Y'all, I don't even want to begin to talk about how... Wow, okay. I don't even want to begin to talk about how bad I was at that. The Wii was awesome, I agree. I loved being able to take the Master Quest version, like the disc version of Ocarina of Time, and play that on there with the GameCube controller. That, man... That was the ticket right there. I was the best with motion. Dude, you know what? More power to you, Razor, because I could... Wow, that was close. I don't know if we get fall damage from that or not, but we avoided it that time anyway. Wii sports games were the best. That was so much fun. Chad, I had a lot of fun playing those too. They would... I don't know about that. That seems a little sensitive. Other than that, okay, yeah, I hear you, Thomas. Mid. Other than that, I again, my favorite things about it were the fact that you had the fact that I could play my my GameCube Ocarina of Time on it, and again, not make much progress on it because, you know, that's just what I do. I knew every shortcut, dude. I'm so bad about like learning all the shortcuts and stuff. I just like try to just beat it as is. I'm so bad about that. Again, I just you know, if I get through the game, it's a W. All right, let's go. I think we're far enough away now. All right, I have a Nintendo Switch and an old laptop. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's all you need, brother. All you need. That Switch, though. I do love the Switch. The Switch 2, I've seen so many comparisons now that show like the graphics. Like playing Pokemon ZA on the Switch versus the Switch 2, and that was disappointing. But hey, at least, see, there you go, Razor. At least you have something to play on. Facts, brother. Facts. That's what's important. Oftentimes we miss like the little blessings and get caught up in the I wish I had this. Man, that's such a good point. That was fire too. I grew up a PlayStation kid. My parents were young and blew money on all the games. Dude, that's awesome. I love it. There we go. Climb that real quick. All right, let's see if we can get into there. Get to see the princess, chat. That's the goal tonight. We're gonna get to the princess. But yeah, I was a PlayStation kid too. Ooh. Okay, did not realize they were there as soon as you walked it. Is that normal, chat? Did I miss something? What's happening right now? Honestly, don't like the Switch 2. Yeah, I agree. What was that, chat? I don't remember that at all. Wait, was I supposed to stay in the... I think I see what I did there. Man, that threw me for a loop. Goodness gracious. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we need to go down here, right? No? Why don't I remember this part? All the PlayStation stuff up to the PlayStation 3, then the Xbox OG, and the 360, and a Wii as well. Dude, that's awesome. That right there is a goated childhood, my friend. I love it. Jump. Alright, I feel like there's like no way for me to get past here. Am I crazy, chat? And why does this not look familiar? I might say it for an Xbox. Hey, I love the Xbox Series X, not gonna lie. So what am I doing wrong, chat? Is it this way? Is it the door? Can I open the door? What am I doing, chat? Am I crazy? Alright, let's see. Anything over here? Where am I? Oh, there I am. What? Wait a minute, wait a minute. What's this? Link, where are you? Where? What is happening? Don't ask me. It's okay for you. Dude, you know, I am very much the same way, buddy. It's okay. I understand. If anyone understands, I promise you it's me. Alright, it's daytime now. Let's see if that helps. Does that loosen up security here in the courtyard? Xbox is good. I feel like each system has its own positive, but yep, I agree with that, Thomas. But it also has its cons. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a pros and cons sort of thing. I love both the PlayStation and the Xbox, but honestly, I think you'll be happy with whichever one you get, no matter what. Yeah, like, I'm not seeing a way past this. Why is it being so funky? I feel like that... Is it because I went in there at not morning time? Let's wait a second. Here's my chicken. Alright. Alright, it's daytime now. Are we gonna be happy? Alright, officially daytime now. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you can't break in at night. That was it, chat. I was like, wait, I've never seen this. And truth be told, I hadn't, because I'd never tried to do it. That is crazy. I'm still learning things about this game, and it's so old. Wish I could stream where it shows my Nintendo Switch screen. You actually can with a capture card, Razor, with your laptop. Razor, you're part of the Discord, right? If you want, I can show you. Yeah, that's right. You are on the Discord. Message me if you want to. I can show you. Ooh, chat. Alright, this is where we froze last time, chat. I'm gonna do the opposite of what we did last time, though. Make sure we don't freeze. Don't you turn around this way. Don't you surprise me. Don't you do it. Don't you... Okay, good. Okay, cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, my pleasure, dude. I'll show you. So you'll use what's called a capture card and a system called or a program called OBS. And if you want, I can actually, I'll do a tutorial for you guys on Discord at some point. How much, buddy? There are so many different capture cards out there. Like the most well-known brand, I would say, is probably Elgato, and those cost anywhere between like 60 all the way up to and over 100 to 200 bucks, depending on which model you get. But for the base model, you could probably grab one even used for really, really cheap. But there's also like, not necessarily knockoffs, I would say, but like the not name brand like Elgato ones, right? So you can get like the different ones that are not like the premium brand of Elgato. Here we go, chat. Finally. But yeah, I'll do like a little tutorial in Discord. How's that sound? You guys want to do something like that? I think that'd be fun. For anyone that wants to learn how. All right, guys, we finally made it to Princess Zelda. It took us a little longer than I'd hoped, but here we are. Temu sells it. Exactly, Temu does sell them. I don't know what the quality would be. Maybe even TikTok shop. I haven't checked there. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Not easily, Zelda, let me tell you that much. And don't try at night. Good lord. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you Are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Well, Zelda, let me tell you something. We sure do. Trying to learn how to use OBS on my computer. I had no clue. Razor, it looks intimidating, but I'll send you some videos. It'll help, and then we'll do a walkthrough on Discord. Okay. Just as I thought, I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. I love it. Isn't Ginge doing tutorials? That's right, Ginge does do some tutorials. You can check out him too. The Ruthless Ginge on YouTube, on TikTok, as well as on Twitch. What is your name? Toki. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Toki. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. Okay. Super easy. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the ones who hold the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has a wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what's been told. Razor OBS isn't as difficult. It's difficult until it isn't. There's so many resources. Lana, exactly. Absolutely. One of my favorite resources. In fact, he does have like a beginning streamer course that's like all free on YouTube. You want to go check out Alpha Gaming or Senpai Gaming. It's Harris Heller on YouTube. That's where I learned most everything to get started. And that dude saved my butt so many times. See, that's right. The Temple of Time is an entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it's said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time, which we read that over in the temple. It's okay, I gotta turn in early. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Dranium, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And have a wonderful, wonderful night and a great Sunday too. Much love, Geranium. See if I can balance my controller on my lap. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window. Tokyo the Pet Panda, I appreciate you. And you are the best. I was spying through the window just now. The other element from my dream. The dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. Much love, Panda. There he is. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? Old Ganon. Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They all hail from the desert far to the west. Can we see your costume? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get through this cutscene. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh! What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Toki, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. If you are new to the Zelda franchise, this is pretty much the baseline for just about every Zelda game. So understanding that Princess Zelda and Link are connected, there you go. That is a big part of the story. Please, okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you've come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has a Princess Zelda's autograph. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to one of the C buttons and use it to show it off to people. All right, here we go. So costume. How do you have the patience to read all that? Well, Razor, my thought is that people may be watching this back on YouTube after the stream is over, and I want them to have the best viewing experience. I feel like having it read to you is a little better than having to read all the captions yourself. So it's just a little feature that I like to add in personally. But honestly, if it weren't for that, I don't typically read all of it. I love the noise it makes when you get something. Dude, yes, I know. Toki, have you thought about voice acting? Thomas, I would love to. Honestly, that would be so much fun. But thought about it? Yes. Actually moved on it? No, Thomas, I haven't. And honestly, that would be a lot of fun. All right, so here's the full Toki out. Wow, Toki, wow. Here's the full Dark Link costume. Let me get this moved up. So that's the full thing. I do have the little one dressed up as young Link. And my wife Panda in chat dressed up as Princess Zelda yesterday for Halloween. I'll post a picture in the Discord if you guys want to check it out. I'll put exclamation up. Yeah, if you want to jump into the Discord, exclamation point Discord in the chat should get you a link. But yeah, if you want to be a part of that, hop on in. But I'll post that picture probably as soon as we get off stream here. So let's go ahead, because there's one more little scene here that we got to get through. But first, we're definitely saving. Yeah, that's fire. Thank you, Razor Guy. I appreciate that. Family photos must be amazing, dude. It was pretty cool. It truly was kind of a little bit of a, I don't know what the word would be, like a surreal moment. It was pretty cool. All right, here we go, chat. Let's get through this. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Left, up, right. Play more Isolation this week and I was terrified. Thomas, that game will get you, man. Trust me though, the more you stick with it, the more you get terrified. Eventually it like deadens that, and eventually it's like a walk in the park. It's great. Oh, okay. Using directional pad is quite hard, by the way. Or not directional pad, but the there we go. I'm using the right stick. So like if it's not exact, it picks it up as like one of the others. Yeah, it's a good time. I'm probably gonna swap it out for the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Plus, it's a lot less clicky, and I that's the one thing about the Xbox controller. I don't know about you guys, I can't handle it. I don't like the clickiness. So you learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Here we go. Found a capture card for 25 bucks. Awesome, awesome. Make sure you read the reviews because some of them can lag a little behind, and then that puts your gameplay lagging behind, and that's just the worst because then you got to figure out how to like delay all your stuff. It creates a lot more issues, so make sure you definitely read the reviews on it. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you'll find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. you should you should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Poof! Alrighty, chat. There it is. We have the first spiritual stone. We have spoken with Princess Zelda. The plot is in motion, and we have learned the royal family song. What awaits us in the next time, or in the next one? I guess we'll have to see. I know a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you, just in case it's your first first watch through, I should say. All right, guys, that is going to do it for our gameplay tonight. But before we leave, I'm going to chat with you guys for a minute, catch up, see if there's anything going on with you guys in chat, and then we'll go from there. But for our gameplay and for Zelda Ocarina of Time for tonight, our mission is complete.
Mission complete.
I need to save, chat. There we go. Almost forgot. It's like, come on, Toki, what are you doing? Is this day one? Day one of streaming all over again. That's one thing, Razor. Never kick yourself in the butt too hard, okay? Because there's going to be so many things you forget to do or this and that, and it just is part of the process, okay? Let's see, I think I'm going to try to get all my stuff for streaming set up so I have a nice setup and then start streaming. Razor, whenever you do, dude, let me know. Keep me updated. I will help you the best that I can, okay? If that means helping you with OBS, I will do my best to help you with that. There are a lot of great resources out there. Send me a message. And yeah, we'll get you hooked up, buddy. Lana T, thank you so much for that reminder there. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the stream. If you had a good time here, I'd highly appreciate a subscribe, highly appreciate a like, but you're already giving me your most valuable asset of your time, and I appreciate that so much. There's only one thing in this life that we get and do not get a chance to get more of it, and that's time. So thanks so much for being here. And I hope you guys have had a good time, because I've had a wonderful time. This game is awesome. The chat is awesome. The community is awesome. And honestly, being aligned with our values and just chilling here on YouTube is kind of awesome. What's the deal on the podcast schedule? I need to catch it. All right, so Thomas, we skipped this week. There wasn't a whole lot that... Okay, there's probably a little that happened. Obviously, like we had the Fortnite release, but a lot of it was pretty obvious. So I went ahead and skipped this week. But every Thursday or Friday, which I think I'm going to switch it over to Friday. So we'll go aim for Friday. Every Friday at about noonish is when I plan to have every single INV podcast uploaded. INV, for those of you who don't know, is It's an Adventure. You can go to www.itsanadventure.com and check out our clothing line. That's actually where we got our start. My wife Panda, that's in chat here, is the co-owner of that. Hello, Levi. Welcome back. Razor, yes, we do have a podcast. You can check us out on Spotify by searching It's a Nerdventure. And here, let me just type that in the chat for you guys. I know it's... There you go. You can go to our website, www.itsanadventure.com, or you can go to the Spotify and go to the Spotify. Wow, I sound old. You can go to Spotify and type in It's an Adventure, and there's our podcast. It's basically a format that's scheduled within like 5 to 10 minutes or so to give you all the nerd culture updates from the week, from anime, collectibles, you name it. It's probably there in that update. So I'm waiting for my guest invite. Hey, Thomas, don't joke. It's happening. What would you do if you saw a red balloon? Well, actually, I had one in here earlier. It's kind of vanished on me. I don't really know where it went. But I had one in here earlier from the October streams, of course. Thank you for that idea, Razor, by the way. It's still floating around here somewhere. Or, well, limping around here somewhere. What collectibles do you have? Lots of Pokemon cards, my friend. I have a lot of those. I have some Legend of Zelda graphic novels as well. I have the Ocarina of Time one. I have the Oracle of... Wait... Do I have Oracle Seasons? I know I have Majora's Mask, but the majority of my stuff is... Oh, I do have the Sword Art Online graphic novel, the first one. Or sorry, not the graphic novel, the actual book. My bad. And then a lot of DVDs and stuff like that. You know Pennywise? Of course. But we have a little bit. We actually used to have, when we were on Twitch, I say it like it was forever ago, but we had a little redeem where you guys could redeem the blurb tokens or whatever, and you would be able to get... I would just show like a random Pokemon card from my collection. So Lovebirds from Team Up, Dude, yes, the birds from Team Up are sick. I love that card, dude. He's so sick. I love it. But yeah, if you guys want to check us out, we do have a podcast. We do have plans to have guests on later on. Talk about things from like collectibles all the way to like D&D, talking about different video games, doing deep dives there, doing deep dives on different literature series. It's going to be all over the place. We have a lot of things coming down the pipeline, but as of right now, it is the quick nerd culture updates for those that are nerds on the go and you live too busy of a life to sit down and catch up on everything all at once. We try to collect all the highlights and put it in one spot. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. This is, again, our first time to be live solo on, well, solo-ish. We're not live on Twitch anymore. We're live on YouTube and Kick exclusively. So this is the first time that we've done this, and I appreciate everyone that showed up today. It means a lot. You're important to the Moonwalker family, and I am so glad to have you here. Ooh, D&D and books are my jam. Thomas, sir, get ready to get a lot of invites because I want you here. Thanks for telling me about that. Oh, Razor, of course. I'll send you some videos too. Oh yeah, Thomas, absolutely. But I'm going to send you some videos after stream, Razor, through Discord. It's basically the series that got me up and running. If you need more help other than that, I'll do something in the Discord where I can show you guys like what I do personally. I'll try to not make it as overwhelming because it can look honestly a little overwhelming when you see like the whole picture like already done. So I may have to start like a new canvas. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, but that'll be the plan. Do a little bit of a reveal of like what goes on behind the scenes. So that way, those of you that are wanting to learn how to stream or wanting to learn how to make content on YouTube, you'll get that opportunity to do so, and I would love to be a part of that journey for you. So, all right, guys, well, it is that time. I hope you've had a good time. I've had a wonderful time, and actually, quoting Mr. Lonty333, if you had a good time, I had a great time. And I hope that every single one of you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Levi says, check the Discord. I absolutely will. I'll be heading there right after stream. If you guys want to post something in there, or you want to join the Discord, !Discord and chat will get you hooked up. Can't wait to start streaming. Razor, I can't wait to see you either. Let's get you going live, buddy. Let's see it. All right, chat. But as always, we're going to end with our channel motto. Always step into the shadow. Never be afraid to. And always live your light. Much love, chat. I'll catch you in the next one on Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Central, as we begin the very start to our journey through Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. Much love. I'll catch you then. Peace out, guys. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for watching. Live the light. That's right. That's right, Levi. Live the light. Bye, Razor. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Lotta. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.